Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to take the derivative of y equals a to the x times e to the 2x. It's an exponential function, so we have two exponentials multiplying here. One is a to the x times, second one is e to the 2x. So we're going to take the derivative of this function right here. I'm going to write it down, y equals a to the x times e to the 2x. So it's a product of two functions and we are going to apply the product rule. So when we take the derivative of a to the x times e to the 2x, it's going to be just our first function, a to the x, times the derivative of our second function, e to the 2x, plus our second function, e to the 2x, times the derivative of our first function. Okay, so this is the product rule. Okay, now we have this, and we can apply the derivatives here. So let's write it down. So a to the x times derivative of e to the 2x. So here we have to apply the chain rule. It's going to become e to the 2x times the derivative of this portion right here, the exponential term right here. So it's going to be d over dx of 2x. Okay, so basically apply the chain rule to this right here. E to the 2x is going to be just e to the 2x times the derivative of the exponential term plus e to the 2x times the derivative of a to the x. Okay, so here for the a to the x, I'm gonna use the natural property, the property of the natural log, where we have e to the ln of a equals a. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this right here, e to the ln of a and raised to the x power. Okay, so this is one of the properties of the natural log, where we have e to the ln of a equals a. So instead of a, I wrote this thing, e to the ln of a, and it had an exponent x, so I raised it to the power x. So in the next step, so we get a to the x here times e to the 2x, and then the derivative of 2x is just 2, and then plus this portion right here, e to the 2x, and the derivative d over dx of e ln of a to the x. Okay, so this is what we get right here, just a to the x times 2x times 2 plus e to the 2x times d over dx, the derivative of e ln of ax. Okay, so let's write it down here, a to the x times e to the 2x times 2 plus e to the 2x times d over dx of e ln of ax. So now I'm going to use a property of exponents here. If we have a raised to the m power, and that's raised to the n power, so we have a to some exponent raised to another exponent is going to be just a to the m times n. So similarly, we have e raised to the ln of a raised to the x, so it's just going to become e to the x times ln of a. So I basically multiply these two exponents. So let's write this down, a to the x times e to the 2x times 2 plus e to the 2x times d over dx of e to the x times ln of a. So in the next step, I'm going to take the derivative of this portion right here, so a to the x times e to the 2x times 2 plus e to the 2x. Now here we have the derivative of e to the x ln of a, so we're going to apply the chain rule here. So we're going to get e to the x times ln of a times the derivative of the exponential term d over dx of x times ln of a. Okay, so let's write this. We get a to the x times e to the 2x times 2 plus e to the 2x times e to the x ln of a times derivative of x times ln of a. Okay, so in the next step I'm going to just bring this 2 to the front, a to the x times e to the 2x plus e to the 2x times e to the x ln of a, and the derivative of x times ln of a is just going to be ln of a. We can pull out ln of a out of the derivative because it's a constant and it's multiplying. Okay, if it was a plus, then it would be just 0, the derivative of that. Since this is a multiplier or it's a coefficient, we can pull it out of the derivative term and just leave the x inside the derivative. So we get 2a to the x times e to the 2x plus e to the 2x times e to the x ln of a times ln of a times the derivative of x is just 1. Okay, now here, this right here, we know that this is equal to right here, this term. It's just equal to a to the x, e to the ln of a. So this thing is a to the x. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. E to the 2x plus e to the 2x times a to the x. So this thing is a to the x times ln of a. And now we can factor out a to the x and e to the 2x. So we get a to the x, e to the 2x, and we get 2 plus, here we get ln of a. So this is our final answer.